Hello, my little honeys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm kind of feeling all kinds of things this week. If you've been watching some of my vlogs, I've been hit with some interesting no's in my life and not what I expected. And I took it hard. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I took it quite hard. And after I did my nerves video, I sat here and then I got all my news and kind of like trying to figure out which direction I'm going to try to go into. I was sitting here and I was like, wow, this kind of pertains to a lot of like the confidence part and the self-love part and how this all ties into the industry and how it's important to have that for yourself because life can give you a lot of twists and turns and you just need to go with it, and it can really screw around with you and screw around with your mental health and your confidence and everything. So I have my animal support Steffi here today with me because I really need him. I originally, when I was doing this video, I was like, oh, I'm gonna write out exactly what I'm gonna talk about. But then I thought, no, you know what? I don't want to write anything out. I just want to have like a conversation. I want to keep it like, we're in my living room. I'm on my couch. We're cozy. Feet is up on the couch. I got my little Steffi. Grab your Steffi if you need to. And we're just going to chat about the whole aspect of not believing in yourself and how truly that can screw around with whatever you're trying to do. And yes, obviously I'm going to pertain it towards the acting industry because I am in that industry, but this really does pertain to everything else in life, whether it be relationships, whether it be career, and any career. Like, it doesn't just have to be the acting industry, all of it all together. So let's get into it. If you do not follow me and this is your first time ever stepping on one of my videos, I am a Toronto-based actor, and my channel really has been trying to kind of help other people get started in the industry, talk about what goes on in the Toronto industry, and also showcase what my life is like as not a Hollywood actor, but someone who's on a much lower scale and just trying to build a career as an actor and navigating all the behind the scenes stuff of what actors do day to day. And recently I've been kind of going down this journey myself where I felt like, okay, I love acting. I'm really engulfed in it. It's everything that I want in my life and I want to keep doing it. And I see myself really doing a career in this, but I need something else. And I couldn't necessarily explain what it was. And I always was for years that actor that was just a server, and I did my serving by night, and by daytime I did my auditions. And you know what? For a while it fulfilled me, and for a while it felt great. Why? I think it's because the industry was at a different position. This is pre-COVID time. So you were running around to Milestones casting, to Stephen Mann casting on the other side, and like Jigsaw casting up here and everywhere else. So you were kind of always really busy with that element. But when COVID hit and then the strikes and everything, our industry literally did a 180. It did like a double, triple 180. It's very different. Being in this industry is not the same what it was even just simply 5 years ago. Jeff Clark, my acting coach at Pro Actors Lab, always talks about in his class this, and he says this to me a lot in my private sessions. He goes, the industry, the generations of Angelina Jolie's and Brad Pitt's and all that stuff, that's a different generation. That was a different time. Like, we don't have that generation anymore. But now, because of all the strikes and all of the new changes and everything, he always says that you're never going to be just an actor. You're always going to be an actor and ... something else. And I've been kind of trying to figure out, what is that something else? I love my channel. I have it here. I'm currently vlogging right now for my channel. Obviously, it doesn't bring me any finances, but it's something that I do enjoy doing. And yes, down the line, I would like, obviously, it eventually to bring in some finances. That would be the outcome. But I need something that can kind of help continue growing me. And I've debated about this a lot, and I thought about school and this and that. And recently, I was trying to get out of the serving job that I have now and move to another hotel because my current serving job is just very toxic workplace, not a good place to work at. And I had 4 interviews for this hotel, and I truly was like, this is it. It's in the bag. It's mine. I didn't get it, and it hit me really hard. And I was really devastated by it. And I felt truly, as myself, as a server, I'm very confident in what I do. I know my wines. I know my food. I've been in this industry for 10 years now. And I felt that my ego was hit really hard because I've always been so overconfident with myself and my abilities as a server. For me to get a job at a serving area, restaurant, hotel, should just come to me like that. And when it didn't come to me after these 4 interviews, I felt like I had a big, massive reality check. Then 48 hours later, I found out that the master's program that I worked so hard to get into, I didn't get in. And that hit me even harder because I felt that when I didn't get the serving job, I felt like, okay, so come September, I don't have a new serving job to worry about. I just have my old one. I already know the ins and outs of it. Maybe this is what it's meant to be. I'm going to do my master's and my old serving job and things will flourish from there. And then that didn't happen. It was really hard. It was really hard. I felt like my confidence really got shot in all directions. I all of a sudden felt like my old traumas kicked in. I'm not good enough. Like, what am I doing? This same thing will happen to you in the industry as well. Like I said, the industry is very different. And if you are going into this industry and you don't have the drive and the passion and the confidence within yourself to be doing this, you're going to get a lot of no's and you're going to meet some very, very harsh people and you're going to meet some mean people as well that really shouldn't be in this industry. And they're not going to say the nicest of things. Believe me, I have met them, I have seen them, I have been in the same room with them, and it's not a good time. You might sit here and ask yourself, well, how can I be confident when I'm a beginner actor? Totally, I understand that. Like, you don't know everything about this industry, you're just starting out. But what you have to remember is that it's your confidence that you need to have and able to learn. If you have confidence that you're able to grow and you have the confidence that you can walk into a room, yes, it can be nerve-wracking, but you're gonna learn in this acting class right now. That right there is that drive and passion that I'm talking about. That right there is what's going to help you grow and flourish into a really incredible actor. This industry will take a lot of turns. It will give you a lot of ups and downs. Just even in the last 6 months alone for me has been just a roller coaster in this industry. I left my old agent and I left them because I felt like I needed a change. I got with a new agent and not much has happened yet. I know it's still very soon to tell. It's only been 2 months. But those 2 months I really sat here and I got scared. I thought, oh my God, is it me? Is it my headshots? When I did my first self-tape for this agent, oh my God, did I ever have an anxiety attack. I was like, no, it has to be perfect. It needs to be this. I need to redo it. This is not a good commercial tape. Like, my brain was going like 1,000 miles per minute because I was so obsessed with wanting it to be perfect for this agent. Scratch the perfect, scratch it out. You're never gonna be perfect in this industry because one thing you're gonna learn is you're gonna walk into an audition room and 2 separate casting directors can see the exact same audition and one casting director can look at you and be like, yes, this is it. You are the next big star. That is exactly how I vision this character. Done, you're booked. Casting director B in the other room is going to look at you and be like, what the hell was that? That is not how I envisioned the character. That was awful. That was trash. Never again. Are either of them wrong? No. Are either of them right? No. Both of them just have their own opinion of how they see it, and that's that. Some actors that are really good in this industry will tell you in interviews how they will literally be told by other directors how they were not good enough. But another casting director sees the same audition and just loves what they did and visions the character the same way and they book it. So it's so subjective. It is so different. And this exactly what I mean is that you will never, ever be able to be perfect for anyone. Not for the agent, not for the headshots, not for the casting. You just have to show up as you. You just have to show up there and be your authentic self. Just do what you feel like you need to do for yourself. The self-love in this industry is going to be all over the place. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have days where you're feeling that you aren't good enough and that you don't love yourself and that you don't love yourself in the acting world. And there's days where you're gonna really flourish and you're gonna feel amazing and you're gonna feel like you're on the right track and everything's kind of getting all into the right place. Even me, simply as with my YouTube channel, I do videos. I do them just to help people. I do them based on my experiences. I do them based on what I see and what I hear in the industry. I do them based on literally my own opinion. Now, you can take this opinion and agree with it. You can take this opinion and not agree with it. That's fine. It resonated with you or it didn't resonate with you. I did a video a few months back and I just kind of talked about the hard truth of being an actor. And I didn't realize that video, I didn't think it would, but that video blew up and it did quite well on YouTube. And it was really interesting seeing how some people felt that they needed to kind of come at me, and some people did agree. Like I had a little bit of both. What I found was interesting about the people that wanted to question me, they are valid to what they want to think, but it's not valid to question my experience and my opinion of what I see. There are people who literally maybe have never had an issue in the industry. I yet to meet them, but if you've never had an issue, bravo to you. I don't know what you're doing, but that's truly good for you. But people need to realize that This is a tough industry. This is not an easy market to be in. It is not. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to freak newbies out, but it is not easy. It's not easy being an actor. It's definitely not easy being an actor after the strikes. If you come into the room and just loving yourself truly, your voice, your look, your hair, your eyes, and you're just confident in what you have to the table, it's going to show. It's going to like ooze out of you like everywhere. And energetically, people are just going to be drawn to it. They're going to feel it and they're going to see it. And I don't know, they won't be able to pinpoint it, but they'll just say that. I don't know what it is about that girl. I don't know what it is about that guy. I don't know what it is about them, but I want that. Whatever it is, I want that. And for my newbies, just go into it with open eyes, like big open eyes, like just go in with the biggest worldview, have fun, enjoy learning everything. Oh my God, please make mistakes, because the only way you're gonna learn, because I still need to make a lot of mistakes in this industry. Everybody does. Even the biggest actor in this world, Meryl Streep, still needs to make mistakes. We all do. As long as you have the confidence in yourself and you learn to love yourself, all of it, even the mistakes that you make in the industry, that's how you're going to pick yourself up and grow from them. And as long as you have a good head on your shoulder, realizing that this industry is whacked, then you're going to be fine. I think you're actually going to do quite well. This kind of made me feel good to just let it out, because I really felt like I lost confidence in myself the last 2 weeks, where I was like, damn, like I made the switch for this agent. Did I do a good decision? I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Like I have to like kind of figure it all out. I've had barely any auditions, and it's the summer. Usually it's the busiest for it. So I was just kind of like all over the place, and then not getting the job, not getting the masters. I was like, oh my God, I feel like trash. And I didn't want to feel like this. So I was like, let's talk it out. Let's really get down to the root of what is happening inside here, and then break it down. And well, here we are. I'm going to let you all go. I am going to be on my way to work. I love you, honeys. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, big hug. I'm giving myself one. Just take a breath. Remember, hand to your heart, close your eyes, just focus on the breathing. Take a moment. It's gonna be okay. I had to cry today. I cried long and hard, and it felt amazing. I could breathe after. If you gotta cry, cry it out. And you know what? You all can always message me. Message me if you wanna talk. Message me if you have some issues. Message me if you're unsure. Message me if you need a little boost. I will give you that boost. I am there for you. This is why I do my channel, because I'm gonna be there for you, honeys. Okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, honeys. And I'm gonna see you all next. Wait, will I see you next Friday? Yes, I should be able to see you next Friday. Yes, I will. Bye, honeys.